Billionaire Bear Part 2 In Too Deep Bear Shifter Romantic Suspense Action Romance Series Written by Cynthia Mendoza Narrated by Hilary Muckovitz. The phone rang bright and early. Way too bright and early, the next morning, pulling me out of a dead sleep. The first sight I saw upon waking, though, brought a smile to my face. Alexei was lying next to me, naked and only partially covered by the sheet. He was a glorious sight, and I nearly forgot what had woken me up in the first place until the annoying phone rang again. But it wasn't my cell phone, and it wasn't Alex's either. It was the phone in the hotel room we were in. Picking it up, I grumbled "Yes?" "Miss Young, this is the front desk. I'm afraid there's been a problem with your credit card. It's been declined. Do you have another method of payment for the room?" My head started spinning and a knot formed in my belly. There was no way that account was declined. It was an emergency account, one I never touched and kept available for times like this. Okay, maybe not exactly times like this, since I never expected to be hiding the enemy and using a fake name, but, for emergencies. When I needed to get away fast, like yesterday. Besides, something else didn't feel right. There was something setting off the warning bells in my head, but I couldn't put a finger on what it was. "I don't understand, Mr. Leonardo. Call me Leo," the man said. "Okay, I don't understand, Leo," I said, sitting up and digging through my bag. "It went through last night, and I have the receipt to prove it. I can bring it down to you." "Yes, please do," he said rather curtly. "As soon as possible, please." Now, we weren't staying in a 5-star luxury hotel like the place Alex had been staying at before, but it wasn't like we were in a dingy hostel either. The way he'd spoken to me just felt off, didn't feel right. This hotel was frequented by business travelers and families alike, those with at least slightly more money than the average Joe, and you didn't just treat them this way. The more I thought about it, the bigger the red flag started waving in my gut. "Leo, is there any way I can speak to your manager about this? I don't appreciate being woken up at the crack of dawn." "It's after 8 in the morning, Miss Young, and remember that technically you're staying in a room that hasn't been paid for yet, so calling this late was a courtesy to you." What a dick. "Your manager, please," I responded, putting a little more bite in my voice. "I am the manager of this establishment, Miss Young." "There has to be someone." "No, there isn't," Leo responded. "Unless you'd like to contact the owner himself, but I'm afraid he's in a retirement community, coming to grips with his dementia."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?